Welcome to Elections 101 in 5, brought to you by Yiga Africa and supported by the UNDP. On this show, we focus on the how and not who to vote. My name is Samson Itodo, and let's get started. Tonight, we focus on how the margin of lead principle may lead to supplementary elections. Here are attempts by some Nigerians to answer this question when we approach them to test their knowledge of this subject matter.
Okay, I don't know.
As a citizen of the country, the moment your vote is casted, you must be there to see your card.
I don't know. What I want to tell you people is that we should go and teach people what to do.
Interesting. In the previous episode, we explained margin of lead as the difference between the votes scored by the winning candidate and the second place candidate. If the total number of voters who collected their PVCs in polling units where elections are either postponed or cancelled or they didn't hold at all, if the total number exceeds the margin of lead, exceeds the difference between the two leading candidates, INEC will not declare a winner until supplementary election is conducted in those affected polling units. That is the margin of lead principle. Now, INEC has outlined procedures and responses for determining where supplementary elections may hold in line with the margin of lead principle. Here are the first four scenarios. Now, scenario 1, where INEC is unable to deploy to polling units because of logistics challenge, a date for a supplementary election shall be announced. 2, where there is willful obstruction or resistance to the distribution of election materials like ballot papers and results sheets, or where there is resistance to the use of beavers or any other device deployed by INEC, the affected polling units shall be credited with 0 votes during collation and shall not count in the application of the margin of lead. The third, whenever 0 votes are entered or elections are rescheduled, collation and returning officers shall ensure that the number of voters in those affected polling units are accounted for in compiling their results in order to prevent discrepancies in the figure of registered voters as well as the figures collected. So that's the very third scenario. And then the fourth, but not the last, that where the use of beavers is discontinued in the course of the elections due to sustained malfunctions and no replacement was provided before 2:30 or any extended period of voting approved by the Commission, a time for supplementary elections will be announced. You recall, one of the episodes we focused on what happens if there is sustained malfunction of the beavers, and we said the election for that polling unit will be cancelled and it will continue the next day. And so that next day is a supplementary election to enable INEC conclude the election. Those are the top 4 procedures and mechanisms INEC has designed to manage situations where there may be supplementary election due to the application of the margin of lead principle. Now you know those procedures and those responses for determining where supplementary elections may hold in line with the margin of lead principle. This is an important information to help you monitor the process. So please get the guidelines and monitor the process. If you have any questions or topics you want us to treat, please reach out to us using any of the handles as well as the social media handles displayed on your screen. Do not forget, collection of PVCs is ongoing at INEC local government offices and it will end on January 22nd, 2023. So please collect your PVCs now and get ready to vote. You don't have to wait till the last minute. Thank you for watching. I am Samson Itodo. Remember, your vote can make a difference. Please vote wisely. See you next time.